Okay, so here we are with a warp. It's about 140 thread ends, give or take. And as you can see, I have it color blocked, all red, all white, all red, all white. What we're going to do today is the cool cross, and I've color blocked it like this just to make it easier to see in the photographs and in the video. You absolutely do not need to color block your warp. You can do this on a solid black ready-made warp. You can do this on any warp that you make yourself. You can also do this on any loom. And as I was thinking about this, my next trial, unless one of y'all get to it first, is to try this on a 4-harness, putting 4-harness pattern in here. Can I still get that through? I think that I can, but I've got to try it first. So that's a little challenge for myself. But anyway, what we're going to do today is called Cool Cross. And Cool Cross, y'all have been seeing it, and there'll be some photos in the of finished work in the online just page about it. But it basically forms an X, and how it does that is you're going to see the technique. I've created a new selvage here, and I'm creating a new selvage here, and this selvage or this area here is crossed, and this is how we do it. Now I have on the handout I have right 1 and right 2, left 1 and left 2, and that is by our shuttle. Okay, so I'm starting with my right shuttle, which I'm currently working with white thread on the white warp. Okay, and I open a shed. This time it's going to be my right shed. It's how I got it set up. I enter the white shed area, and then I take my shuttle and I dip completely underneath the red. You see that? I am completely under the red threads. And then I come back up, enter the white, and come out of the white shed. Okay, over here. So I went through right 1, under left 2. Wait, okay, let's go down the top. Through right 1, under left 2, through right 2. I can't count from 1 to 2, so this is going to be very, very difficult for me. Then I'm going to change my feet, change the shed, beat it, and I'm going to go back in the same path. Through, under, back up, and through. Get that passing through there. See, it's going completely under the red threads, and come back through. Okay, and I just pull that a little tight, and now I have my white thread going through that pass. I'm back to my right foot being down, and now I'm going to do my red thread. I'm going to come through the red 1, under white or right 2, through left 2, the red one in the center, and come up between these two. You see that? I'm between these two right here. The other thing that you will notice in the photos when you look at the page is that I set this up with spaces in the dent between the red and the white threads. That was just to make it easier for me. You don't have to do that either. You can choose when and where to do that. Okay, so and now I'm going to go back. My red went through here, under here, through here, and now I'm on the opposite shed, and I'm going to go through the red, under the white, and back up through the red. It's really just that easy. What will happen in the end is that these two will be able to become their own pieces. We're going to get that X look, and we'll see that in a few minutes by video time, a couple hours at least in my real life. Okay, Talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, back really quick because there is, let me show you another way of doing this, okay? I was showing you the way that I like the best, which is I do one complete right to left, left to right with the white, and then left to right with the red, and back with the red. But you can actually work both of those shuttles at the same time. So how do you do that? Well, you get a mess of threads, but here's how. Okay, so I need to be in the right hand thread shed. My right foot is down, and I'm going to come through with the white thread, through the white area, under the red, back up and through. Okay, just exactly like before. Okay, and there we go. It's going through, it's going under, it's going through. And then I set it aside. Let's just set my shuttle up for a minute. And then I come with my left hand thread. I need to make sure that I do not catch that white thread. Okay, I'm going to come through with the red, dip under the white. There we go. Come back through the red and back up. Okay. See that? So now I have both threads working at the same time. Okay, and I'm going to change the feet, beat the shed, and I'm going to follow that path back through. Some people like to do it this way, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It really depends on how well my threads are playing that day. I don't like having all those long threads hanging out from my shuttle, and that's mainly the reason why I don't normally do it that way. It's not going to make a whit of difference at the end, okay? So you can do it one shuttle all the way, and then the other shuttle all the way, or you can go in with both, follow their paths, back out with both following their paths. The path is the same with either one shuttle at a time or both shuttles. Hope that made sense, because I don't know, maybe I haven't had enough coffee yet today. That's all for now. You'll see that I've done some changing up in my colors a little bit, just having some fun here. What you will notice though is that this is not a fast process. Cool Cross is not a speed weaving event. As I'm sitting here watching the Olympics, it is a slow and deliberative technique, and you just have to know that going in, that you're not going to come to the loom and speed right through it. You have to do a little bit of concentrating, making sure that you're getting that that dip under all of the threads that you want to dip under, and going through all of the threads that you want to go through. That is one of the reasons why I set this up for this demo in the red and white, because it makes it really easy for me to see how it's progressing along. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this the last time, but as I'm doing making this new selvage here and here, just like when you do turned lock. Sorry, I went dead there for a minute. Just like when you do turn lock, it has a tendency to pull in a little bit. Don't worry about it, because as you can see, this is what we're looking for. We want that give right there. And we're getting that because of all of the loose threads underneath, or the threads that aren't going through sheds. So keep working on it, and keep playing. And if you want to put some treasure in, you can do that the same way you would any other ori weaving. You just shove it in and keep going. And I think I don't know, I may have been on the wrong foot on that one. Nope, I wasn't. So there we go. At least I don't think I was. We'll find out later. It's okay, because it's all good. No problems. Don't worry. Be happy. Keep weaving.